Hello, people. I'm gonna be real. I have no idea how to do an intro for this. I cue the cinematic. Yep, that's right. We're doing this again. We got 5, not just 5, but the last 10 remaining packs from my box for Series 1. So, all in my quest, my current goal to master set Series 1. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I hope I pulled the last few good things out of these cards because I hope I pull the last few good cards I need out of these packs, because once these are open, it's a tear between spending $40 more to get another box delivered, or having to part someone from their collection. So, a lot is riding on these last 10. I'm gonna be real. Anyways, enough rambling. We got 10 packs to get through. Alright, so we got the first 5. If I can pick them up, we got the first 5 packs open. And yes, I did shift my camera down so we can focus on the cards alone. Alright, so pack number 1 out of 10. Hello. Well, I was saying we needed good cards. 1 code. Oh well. Alright, so we got a good one right off the bat. We have the robotic arm table. Let's see, it's built specifically for a scientist who needs an extra hand while performing a complicated experiment. This table offers the use of a special robotic arm. The arm can assist by holding vials, beakers, and cups of coffee. Gruber has at least 3 of these useful tables in his lab, and he always recommends them to aspiring young scientists. Hardy says, I wonder if I get 2 will they play catch. Wondering if I get 2. I wonder if I get 2 if they'll play catch. Alright, so this is definitely a new one off the bat. But Psyche's Quest trophy. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't hopped on Next in like quite a while. To be fair, I mean, I need to, because they just started spooky season apparently, so I think I should hop back on. But 1 code again, nothing. In case you're wondering why I'm talking about Next, or about the games, is instead of mentioning cards, is because I want this to go faster. We got Weapons Triathlon. Okay, that's definitely new. But yeah, I haven't hopped on Next in a minute, like months. Just because, it's not like it's a bad game. It's just I've been busy, you feel me? And like, kind of sucks because I do like some of the mechanics. Up next. Hello, we got something with a black border. It's a doodle. All right, we're not gonna spoil this. Got a 3-coded one right here. I ain't showing the codes, even though I'm gonna be real. I usually wait like a week after I make this video, after I make these videos and put them out to actually cash them in. But you know, hey, I never got those people who just fucking flash the codes to the camera, especially when they have thousands of viewers acting like they're doing something nice. But anyways, right off the bat, we got the Webkinz Doodles, Miss Birdie. Put these to the side for now. All right, before we look at it, we got Miss Birdie. Miss Birdie was the very first character created in Webkinz World and has proven to be very endearing. Miss Birdie's office started out rendered in 3D, but it was too dark and cold for our liking. So we redrew the office and made it bright and lively with Miss Birdie sitting nice and close to you. Many Webkinz members believe that Miss Birdie is romantically linked to Dr. Clack. Well, if she is, we aren't telling. Anyone remember, I know none of y'all are going to remember this, but any of y'all remember there's a whole creepypasta about her? Anyways, let's see the art. Oh my goodness. Look at those eyes, bruh. Look at those eyes. It's reflecting me again. Oh boy. But look at them. Look at them eyes. Oh boy. Okay then. Aside from, you know, just having me appear up in the reflection. But yeah, no, I remember there being a creepypasta about Miss Birdie. And not exactly anything original. It's just your average killer. You know, killer creepypasta. Nothing too extraordinary. But yeah. Alright. One code. Waiting for another time when we get 4 again. Spirit of Giving. Another one I'm pretty sure we don't have. I might have to check. I also haven't hopped on Classic in a minute. 2, for the same reason I haven't gotten on Next. I just don't have the time. Plus, in Classic, there's like so much more for you to do daily. So it is kind of a bit much when, you know, work. I'll say I don't think we have the Cocker Spaniel. Could be wrong, but I just wanted to appreciate his little face. All right, so now we're down after 2 hits, 2 pretty solid hits. We're down to the last pack of this set of 5. So I guess as far as open this upside down again. My code. I guess as far as endings go for this set, it's not bad. But yeah, I'm just kind of, oh my goodness, the Buried Bone Fridge again. And we end it with a jungle sandwich. That looks nasty, I ain't gonna lie. Alright, well, that was the first. Oh, excuse me. That was the first 5 packs. I'll go ahead and put these to the side with the codes. And we've got the next set to open up. Damn, excuse me. I didn't mean to start the clip with a burp. Anyways, we got the last 5 packs. So here's hoping. The first set of 5 pales in comparison. We got 3 other code card pet codes to get from this set, which is primarily why I prefer to keep opening boxes, because I'd like to get those cards for myself. Big surprise, I want to use the codes. But if I have to, come down to it, and I have to separate it from someone's collection, so be it. Oh well. Anyways, we got the first pack. There is a correct way to open these, and it's not the way I just did. All right. 1 code. Got Super Sale at the W Shop. Again, another one I'm pretty sure we haven't gotten yet, so that's nice. Well, I don't think I'll do a... Well, I might kind of have to do a binder. Shell binder completion for this episode. Because, I mean, come on, it's the final opening of... I'll just open this backwards again. All right. Anyway, this is the final opening of the first box. Sorry to keep pointing to the box, but yeah. Ooh, new one. This is definitely new. We got the Zingos Pop Gold Trophy. Don't recognize this one, so that's why I'm saying it's new. But anyways, yeah. As much as I don't want to do the binder recap, just because that somehow, like, despite my best intentions, it turns out ass. Let's be honest. It turns out ass. Just because I can't get the right distance between it and the camera, and somehow in post-production it always ends up like desynced. I don't know how the audio keeps getting desynced and then is perfectly fine when I upload this stupid video. Anyways, we got another Curio Shop curiosity. Put this down. And let's read this. Dreamometer bed. Any brilliant scientist would be lost without his high-tech Dreamometer bed. It not only measures and records all of your wildest dreams, but also analyzes them and stores them for later viewing. This bed is a prototype developed by Webkinz World's very own leading scientific mind, Harold Gruber Hausenfer Jr. Artie says, it's like a video recorder for your brain. Let's take a look. Yeah, that you know that's shooting gamma radiation to your brain. You're gonna become the Hulk eventually. Hopefully this one being less edited, because I'm just rambling while doing this. Oh, it's raining cats and dogs. It's cute. That's cute. But yeah, I'm trying to ramble so that way I have an excuse to do just little editing, because that's primarily what takes up time. Is I just don't have the time to edit either, so I can't really do all the fancy effects I want to, unfortunately. So apologize if my videos are long. This one's gonna be long. I'm trying to not, but hey, you know, whatever happens, happens. 2 coats. But yeah, we got Picnic, the Persian Cat, Chef Gazpacho, Spin the Wheel of Wow, and just like that, we're on our last pack. We're gonna open it backwards on purpose, and I'm totally not covering for doing that again. I think we're gonna take this last pack slow and enjoy. Enjoy. Oh! Well, last pack magic. We got 4 featured codes. So damn, what is that? So that's 2 artifacts and a doodle, and then 4 featured codes. Hey, that's not bad for what could possibly be our last opening of this set. All right, so we got Quizzies Whizkins. Feel like we got this one before. We got the Cash Cow mini game, which is I lucky used to sweat this back in the day. We have the Golden White Cat. These charming cats are gold and white on the outside with hearts of gold to match. That's sweet. The corrupt politician, allegedly. Allegedly. And finally, beef flavored gumdrops. Shout out to, I think, what was my first, the edit I did when I first started this, where I made a callback to that line in this in the song. I think I'm gonna be real. I might also be tweaking. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. All right, so that was what, 10 packs at 6 cards each. Yeah, that's including code cards. So we got 60 cards here because quick math. I got 60 cards to go through, look for duplicates, figure out which ones I'm missing. So I gotta pull up the wiki, and then I'll get back to y'all with a binder completion. Alright. Also ignore the stand being caught in the corner here. I know it's like taking up a huge space, and all my stuff going on over there. I had to shift back to like 0.5 so that way I could get this whole thing in frame. But here's how we stand for the Series 1 collection. We're actually pretty much done with all of these early stuff. You know, we're in the 20s right now. 30s. We don't really have anything missing anymore. If I could turn the stupid page, please. We have a majority of these actually filled up, so we're pretty close to completing it. We are actually pretty close. We've got all of the... Oh my goodness, can I grab the pages? Yeah, we've got pretty much all 80 cards, as well as all of the action cards. So we actually have a complete set, mostly. We have all the action and hello, focus. All the action and challenge cards, and we're only missing. We have 4 out of the 8 for the artifacts. We're only missing 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we only have 2 out of 8 for the doodles and the 1 out of 4 animals. Oh shit! Didn't mean to hit that. Shift back into ×1. Well, today's been fun. Ignore all the bulk in the corner there. I know you could just barely see it in like 0.5 view, but still. Anyways, please, if you do make it to the end, please let me know. Should I buy another box? Should I buy another box of Series 1? Or do I bite the bullet and just purchase somebody's collection? Or purchase online? Most likely from, someone's collection. Well, anyways, it's getting late now, as of the time recording this. So, for those of you who made it to the end, thank you for watching. And I'll be seeing y'all later. Soon, hopefully. Bit of a side note here. I'd like to welcome, we got the code pet, Monkey D Golden. I'd like to welcome him to the squad. It's taking a minute to load. Here he is. Monkey D Golden, he is loading in. Hopefully. Am I tweaking? Do we skip his adoption? No welcome home? Okay. Well, we'd like to welcome to the squad, Monkey D Golden.